Hello everybody. We're about week 4 into this sort of lovely shutdown we're all in, and it's a very, very difficult and challenging time for just about everybody. School's back and we're now experiencing a whole new level of stress at home. I'm here at work in the practice primarily because I have 3 teenagers at home who are starting their homeschooling, so the last place I want to be is with them. So I'm here at the practice and I'm really enjoying helping people. I'm doing face-to-face treatment. We're doing hands-on treatment, teaching rehab here in the practice. We have never been cleaner. We're cleaning the clinic every 2 hours, and then Craig's coming in at night time and doing a fairly extensive, almost deep clean at night time. So half the time spent helping clients, and the other half appears to be constantly cleaning the place. The interesting things that we're seeing now are a lot of stress-related aches and pains. I sent an email out yesterday. I'll go through that a little bit more in this video. We've started doing telehealth or virtual health, or whatever you want to call it. It's a learning experience. We've been doing some of it over the telephone and starting to use Zoom and FaceTime audio with the phone. The internet, it's holding up pretty well. I guess thinking about it, there's a lot we can do to help you over the phone or via video. A lot of people don't realise a lot of the effect of improving people's healthcare is listening to you, your story, your ailment, your problem, your challenges, getting a better understanding of who you are, what's going on, and what you need to do. It's called history taking and asking specific questions. And I do a lot of that here in the rooms. And a lot of my work here is I provide advice. So a lot of what I'm doing here anyway can be done via the internet, via the telephone. So it's been good. We've had some good results helping people. Some people are coming in rooms. They're doing a combination. They're also doing some video-based consulting as well. So what are we seeing? We're going along now. We've had a few weeks of this, and the social isolation and shutting down of more social businesses is certainly improving the curve. It's flattening out. We're not seeing all the dramas that we're seeing in the Northern Hemisphere. But what we're all experiencing, all of us, is stress, and lots of it. And, I've spent 20 years of my career teaching people the link between stress, anxiety and depression, and the propagation of musculoskeletal pain, particularly low back pain, neck related headache, pain through the shoulder blades, what people like to call postural pain. So this lockdown, what I'm seeing and people are asking about is pain that's been caused by long periods of time sitting at a laptop. Your ergonomics aren't quite right. That's combined with the kids are at home. You now got the homeschooling. There are lots of people who have lost their jobs. That is stressful. People who are worried about their jobs. People who've had their hours cut. Loads of small business owners, despite all the government assurances and stimulus package and JobKeeper and whatnot, they don't know what the future holds and how long this is going to go on, and when a vaccine's going to come along, because the only thing that's going to get rid of social distancing, even as they lift some of the restrictions in the next 4 to 6 weeks, we're going to practice social distancing for as long as it takes before those very clever scientists develop a safe and effective vaccine. Then it has to be manufactured and rolled out to 7 billion people. It's not easy. So part of what we're going through now is going to be happening for quite some time. There's going to be a lot of people who are marginalised, a lot of people are facing enormous stress. And think about it, you lock up a family or a group of people in a house for long periods of time, eventually the cracks start to appear. And so what I'm seeing and what I'm helping people with a lot now is not ankle sprains from playing footy or netball, it's tension related pain due to stress, okay? So, you know, how do you deal with these stresses, okay? You don't want to live a life with high levels of cortisol and adrenaline. These are hormones produced by the body that cause you to fight or run. So the fight or flight, it's about the saber-toothed tiger is coming at you, you've got a choice, slay the tiger with your sword or run, okay? That's good for a dangerous situation, no good if it's there every single day. Because what happens with elevated cortisol and adrenaline is your blood pressure goes up. You start to breathe up here, your heart rate increases, your immune system becomes compromised. You don't want that, okay? So we're seeing a lot of health issues occurring because of the tactics we're using to avoid a health issue. That's the irony. We're avoiding COVID-19, but we're getting other problems related to stress, okay? So elevated cortisol and adrenaline also shunts blood towards the gut, towards the brain, away from the arms and legs. So effectively there's less oxygen being delivered to muscles and tissue. You get tense, you get pain from hormonal changes that drive your body to work differently. This is mostly felt in the back and neck areas. So the lives we're living, the uncertainty, not knowing what the future holds, is causing us to breathe more shallow. We're feeling it in our bodies. We're not breathing deeply. We're not moving as much as we should do. That's causing pain. The other side of this is that this is also causing your body to produce less endorphins. Now, endorphins are narcotic-like painkillers, the body's natural pain regulating system. You've got less endorphins, you've got more propensity for pain. You're also not getting out and about and achieving things. And there's a hormone called dopamine the body produces. It's a very addictive drug, dopamine. People chase that dragon through drugs and alcohol and whatnot, and they look for that quick fix. You know, the danger of a life of constant stress is you turn to drugs, alcohol, cigarettes, addictive behaviours for that short-term fix, that instant gratification. That's bad for your health. So we're not getting enough dopamine. We're not getting enough serotonin, happy hormone. Okay, serotonin is another hormone the body produces, and it makes you feel good, and it reduces pain. So we've got less of that hormone. You need to get out and about and outside and exercising to get serotonin. And there's another hormone that not many people know about. It's the cuddle or love hormone called oxytocin, and that you get that from close social interaction, you know, with your spouse or loved one or family. If everyone's separated out and people living a very stressful life, there's another hormone the body's been diminished in. So what's happening to us through this whole event of uncertainty and fear of ill health is we're creating ill health. Okay, so from a physiotherapist perspective, we're seeing loads of pain related to the lockdown. So what can we do about it? Well, we can see it. You need to walk, you need to exercise for an hour every single day. Mix it up. Don't do the same thing over and over again, because we're seeing a lot of sore feet and knees. People are taking up jogging for the first time. You've got to be sensible, but keep moving, okay? Get out, get your exercise. Ride a bike, exercise bike. You know, if you're lucky to be close to the beach, go down the beach and have a swim, get in the ocean. If you surf, go and have a surf. Practice social distancing, be sensible, but you've got to physically move, okay? You also need to pursue relaxation, and you need to learn how to meditate, how to relax, how to breathe correctly. And I'll do another video showing some breathing techniques. You need to pursue art, literature, music. You need to engage your brain, get your brain working properly, okay? And then you'll be less prone to the bad effects of persistent stress. Okay, thank you for your time.